How we doing? How we doing?
Good, bro. Finally.
Hey, Steven, man, stop being shy, my guy, man.
Man's not shy, bro. Man's
You
just...
got this.
Finally here.
Yeah.
Nervous,
Come
innit?
on. Finally here. But yes, people, welcome to Just Unplugg. We've got another great episode set up for you lot.
I'm excited still.
You know what I mean? Obviously, we're here to learn, unlearn, and relearn. You know?
Come on, bro.
That's the motto, innit? That's the motto of
That's the motto, innit? You love that, innit?
I clocked yesterday. That
You
was
love
the motto.
that,
I was like, I like
You
this.
said, innit?
I'm invested.
Bare research went into that phrase, yeah.
Yes.
Oh man, but obviously as you can hear in the background, I got two of my homies, close. You know what I mean? And then we go a long way back, you know. And obviously I just want to tell them, appreciate you guys coming down, supporting the movement.
Always, man. Anytime.
Yeah, man. Obviously let the audience know, introduce yourself.
Steven, 21,
Yeah, man.
from East London.
Come on.
Man just came here.
East London. I thought you were south or something like that.
Why did I
bro.
think that as well?
Nah, but you know what it is, bro? I'll be
Why did I
real.
think that as
You
well?
might as well cook now. I'm still East kid, but South is the wave, though. I'll be
Are you
real.
trying to move down to south then?
I want to, though. I can't lie, especially with my girl.
Why though?
Bro, I always used to say East
South
is
ain't
top
even
tier,
all
bro.
that.
I used to
No,
say
obviously,
East is
I'm
top
just
tier.
saying, but-
I used to say East is top tier, but bro.
Yeah,
Come in-
you're trying to say something, innit?
South, I can't lie, South is lit, but it's vibes and
It's true,
It's
it's
vibes.
South is just anytime you hear,
Yeah.
see or watch anything, it's South related.
No,
And then you got the little break off of East.
The
little break
talent
off of
comes from
West.
South as well, be real.
Yeah,
Like,
okay,
East had
I'll
it back
give you
then.
that.
East had it back then.
Yeah. What's in East? I don't know what's in East.
Alright, cool. If you start it off,
And I rep my borough Newham, bro. Come on, man. That's it. That's what I'm saying. That's it.
That's
East has
it.
nothing,
but
bro.
when you start off with things like when Kidulthood first came out, that was South.
Okay.
Everything stemmed off of that Top Boy, and then all these other short films. You know that's where South. You know South is where South is where.
You know what it is, yeah? I love South because it puts me in a mind where like I want to get somewhere in life, and I know people are here who are on that same mindset. Like, okay, people are grinding, like, because they want to become someone. And then when I ever switch over to this side, I'm like, rah, there's bare opportunities that you can link up with bare different people. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing I love about South as well.
100.
So I'll give you that for South. But yeah, man, introduce yourself, Corey.
Cool. So I'm Corey. You know what? You see, when it comes to me and Alison and me saying that I'm gonna do things with Alison, I feel like Alison takes it with a pinch of salt. It's like there's been bare times I've been trying to link up with this brother, but it never suffices. So I just think, you know what? I couldn't let man down today.
Nah, I appreciate it,
Come
man.
on,
He's
man.
ill as well.
And I'm ill as well, but
You know what I mean?
hopefully I
Nah,
don't sound too bunged up.
That's dedication
Hopefully
right there. You know what I
I-
mean? This is what I say. This is why I love this guy, you know. This one, I wish sometimes you can see it,
Bro,
but
come on,
obviously,
come on.
you know, man. I
So yeah,
appreciate
Corey,
it.
29, South London.
Come on.
South London stand up. Yeah, and I'm just here to just give you lot some good vibes, man.
Yeah.
Some good content, and
what
hopefully,
we're here about.
like I was saying before the tape got rolled, I just hope that at least as long as one person reaches out, then
Yeah.
you've done enough. Do you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So, yeah, man.
Absolutely.
This is what we're about, man. Definitely.
Absolutely. So, obviously, before going into the topic, or sometimes, you know, it's quite difficult to talk about these kind of things. And there are certain things I want to touch on as well. One of them is obviously mental health. And I want to look at it in the men's aspect. Obviously, as women as well, you go through a whole varieties of situation, hills, up, down, steep, whatever you're going to call it. They go through a lot of things themselves. But for today's one, I want to talk on the men aspect. Obviously, tomorrow is Father's Day.
Come on.
So I want to celebrate the men's out there.
The first
The
one.
real men.
First one.
The real good daddies out there, you know what I'm saying?
This year is just gonna be a first for everything for me, innit?
First, how was that though?
See, first for everything, you know, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Because I know you got a child, you got a youth
9
now.
months, 9 months and kicking. Literally 9 months and kicking.
Yeah.
Don't stop now.
Wow.
Do you know what? Now that I've got a daughter, I've got a daughter, by the way. Now that she's here, I get it from every other parent's perspective.
Okay.
When they say things, when they do things. Before I had a child, it was a thing of, right, really, do you have to do that with your child? Or do you
Like
have to go
examples,
through
can
that?
you give us like examples?
So like when they talk about getting no sleep, I love sleep. Anyone that watches this, that knows me, Corey, love a sleep. I love to sleep. But before I had a kid, I was like, bro, what does man lose their sleep again? Like, yeah, bro.
Yes,
and I'm not talking about, bro, you don't get sleep. What is sleep?
You're waking up 3-4.
Like minimum 2 hours.
Right. I don't know how much memory this camera's got, but if I had to break it down to you, you see the sleep thing,
I'm getting ready for this.
My brother, because we got a family WhatsApp, everyone's got that family WhatsApp group. My brother's got a son as well, 1-year-old son. He said to me, Corey, the day your missus gives birth, the day prior to that is your last day that you get to lay in. I said to him, nah, man, I get my sleep when my baby's here. That was last year, August, bro. I have not slept properly since last year, August, bro. Honestly, I'm surprised that I'm not wearing shades today because of the sleep difference. Because of how sleep deprived I am, bro. The sleep is good. You don't sleep. And what it is that they have these phases in it. So you have like a month where you get your sleep back, but it's not fully. Like, as the man if you're not doing nothing on a Saturday morning, you're sleeping up until like 10, 12 o'clock in the afternoon and getting your day done. Nah, bro. Not when you got a son. Not when you got a daughter. We're talking 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. Sometimes they want to wake up bro, honestly.
Bro, I just got 2 new hamsters and they keep me up all night. So imagine a child, bro. Imagine a child. Yeah,
so what they do though? What they do to keep you up?
Huh? Bro, bro, they scrap with each other, and bro, that's not it, bro. You see them treadmills they have, bro. You're hearing that all night, bro. You're hearing a treadmill. So imagine a baby. Nah,
honestly,
let me wait till 25, 26.
I'm excited to have like a baby. You know what I mean?
It's exciting, but
that's what I'm saying. I'm excited.
All them cute things you do, like
that's what I'm saying. Man, spoil them and that. Yeah, he spoiled them.
But there's just certain things where before you was a parent, you didn't think it was that deep, but now you're a parent, you're like, oh, I get it now.
That deep, innit?
So sleep for me is something important for me. So until they're a certain age, honestly, when you lot are about to have your children, just set yourself up that sleep does not exist for the first.
I sleep before 12.
Yeah, none of that. And you feel like you can see if you're like having a day off from work or something, and then like you want to nap, you can't nap unless your child's napping, because obviously you have to entertain them.
Oh no, so they're bipolar as well.
Right, so until they go to sleep, you can't do nothing. But I always give advice to my missus.
Yeah,
you see, the minute my daughter's gone to sleep, take that opportunity
to sleep, innit?
Even if it's 20 minutes or half an hour or an hour, take it, because they wake up in intervals. So if they wake up, you have to wait another 3-4 hours before you can go to sleep again. And until it's bedtime, you have to take them opportunities. And
bro, like I feel like after this podcast, honestly, I'm gonna start training.
Honestly, bro, don't take the sleep thing for granted. Everything else, the best feeling.
I love sleep as well. I ain't gonna lie.
That's what I'm saying,
bro. Obviously, not too much, but 8 hours, pushing 9. I'm
half that.
You sleep 8 hours.
Half that.
8 hours sleep.
8 hours sleep. I need that.
Oh wow.
The workout I do, bro. Sometimes, after a run, I see everyone leaving. I'm just on the track laying down.
I see the snaps.
I'm on the track, laying down, hamstring burning,
dead. Absolutely dead.
I don't know how I'm gonna get home, bro. But somehow I need to get home, man.
Appreciate you lot sleep, guys. That's all I can say. That's the best advice I can give.
Actually interesting you said that as well. I mean, like, not just the sleep part. What else do you think like you struggle with? Like, I know like certain areas like changing diapers.
Shopping, all of that.
You know what I'm saying?
So again, when you eventually become a parent, you then start to do things the way you need to do it because it works best for you. What I've realized about when you become a parent or when you are a parent, everyone becomes experts at being a parent. So the minute you've got a kid, you know exactly how to look after children. It's not that. And I'm not going to sit here and say, I know exactly what I'm doing, because, bro, every day I wake up, I'm freestyling on how to get things done when it comes to looking after my daughter. So, for example, I'll have her routine. I can have a routine for her for a good 3-4 months, and then I have to change the routine up because she's getting older. So again, back to the sleep thing. She usually goes down at 6:30, but when you realise that she's not going to sleep at 6:30, you then have to switch it up. So extend it by an hour or extend it by half an hour, because you know that time's not going to work for you. But what you will get, you'll get other parents going, oh no, put your kid to sleep at this time.
Yeah.
It works better for them. And it's like,
Yeah.
it works better for your child, but my child's a lot different.
Everyone's different.
Every single human being on this earth is different by way of sleeping, being organized, being prepared, and whatever. It's all different. But what I've noticed with the greatest of respect to parents is that they think they know everything, but you don't know because it's not your child.
That's true.
So the best advice I give parents now is, or even anyone in life, take advice, but you don't necessarily have to listen to it. Just acknowledge it.
Acknowledge it, yeah.
So if you have a child, Alison, or you have a child, Stephen, and I say to you, oh, do you know what, babies go to sleep better at 6 o'clock. You could be like, oh, Corey, I hear that.
Yeah.
But you could go home and be like, well, no, my baby goes to sleep better at 8 o'clock.
Some of them are like,
do you understand?
Monsters.
Do you understand what I'm saying? And it's how you do it. It's how you do it.
That's
But since I've had my daughter, it's been, I've always been an organized person anyway. So organization from anything from work to house maintenance to car maintenance, I've always been organized anyway. So I knew that I had that upper hand, that attribute in terms of organization when it came to having my daughter. So little things like changing her nappy, bottle feeds, spending time with her, all of that stuff is all structured, because you can't just freestyle it now. Do you understand? You can't come home and go sleep. Do you understand?
That's another shift you got.
That's another shift,
you hear it
bro.
when I'm at work and I go to you, bro, I'm finished work now, I've got to go back to work again. And people are like, what? Another job?
That's full time, bro. That's a full time one as well.
It's a full time job.
One.
And the thing is as well, with the greatest respect to the other half, they're obviously on their maternity leave.
Yes.
So they're spending that whole year looking after your child.
Yeah.
But the thing is, when you finish work and you have to go home, you then have to have that balance between spending time with your child as well, because you've worked 9 to 5 and then you have to go home and then still spend time. So on a normal day when I didn't have a child, I could finish work, go home, do my thing. Now I have to go finish work, go home, spend time with my daughter, feed her, bath her, do all of this. The minute she's gone down, I can do my thing.
You know what it is? It's also interesting because you're also like building a relationship with your child. Because you know how they say like between maybe 1 to 4 or 5 is the most important part of a child.
True.
Raising a child.
True.
And for me, for someone, I never had that. That's why maybe like when me and my dad sit down, we don't really have that deep conversation connection. You know what I'm saying? Because my way of thinking is like just genuine and stuff like that. Maybe his way of thinking is like, what information can I give you so you can become better than me? Which is like, yo, that's cool. I rate that. You know what I'm saying? But there's time for everything, basically. That's what I'm trying to say.
No, that's true. That's true. That's true. And it's what you just said, the first 1 to 4 years of fatherhood, because I can only speak from a father's perspective, is those are the times you have to bond with them, because although the age that she's at now, being 9 months, she knows what she doesn't know. But what I've noticed as well is that the key thing of being a parent is patience. Because you'll have moments where you think that your daughter or son doesn't know you, and then you have other moments where you know where your daughter or your son knows that you're there. So for example, again, I'll go home. As soon as she sees daddy, she knows daddy's there. Run up to her, run up to me, because she knows I'm here now.
Those moments are nice.
Where she can walk.
They are lovely.
A little bit of walking, a little still calling. But
9 months?
9 months. But those moments when you come home from work and you open the door and she can see you and she starts running, it's the best feeling.
You're gonna ball out.
Bro, honestly.
Come here, you little monster.
Thick skin as man is. It's thick skin in the man them are.
Hey, look at Steven melting, like, he's like, I'm gonna kick him out.
When you have a daughter or a son, it just hits different. And I was speaking to my brother about it the other day, and he said to me, he said, bro, what's the best feeling when you finish work? I said, bro, you're counting down the minutes when you're driving home, because you know you're going home to your daughter or your son.
That is beautiful.
And because they know you after a certain age, after a certain month, they know, yes, daddy's home. I've been with mum all day, but daddy's home now, so I'm going to chill.
Daddy's time now.
The best feeling ever.
Beautiful,
best feeling ever.
Man.
Best
Steven, are
feeling.
you trying to anytime soon?
After this conversation.
Are you still
missus now, you know?
After this conversation.
Bro, listen, I'm going 3 years with my
What's the
girl now.
perfect age though for a guy like to have a kid?
Nah, chill. Give me like at least
There's no
25.
age.
No age.
There's no age, but I want to enjoy it. Because
I know, but
they say you can't enjoy it,
for
bro.
me, like,
but you can,
27,
innit?
28 for me.
Nah, chill. 25. Because I want to be young with my children.
Yeah, I want to be a young dad, bro. That's lit. You know what I'm saying? You can just run,
At least before
physically,
30.
like,
Before 30.
Before 30.
Actually, it just depends, bro. If it happens, it happens. I don't mind. I'm not planning it.
That's the kind of
Is that the kind of
direction I
mentality you had in your head?
It's just if it happens,
I
it
don't
happens.
care.
I've been with my girl for a while.
But it's a
now.
blessing regardless. It's a blessing.
Absolutely.
So
No, obviously. Come on, obviously.
if it happens now, I mean,
that's what I'm saying. Like, you know what I mean? Same man, they wanted by 18.
Bro, trust me.
If
My thing was, it's just I was with her for a while. It was a girl that when I first met her, it was someone that I wanted to build a foundation with, and I said to her, when it happens, we'll just go for it. It happened, and look where we are now.
wait, how
still
long have you
together.
been with your partner?
About what? I need to get this right now because when she watches,
Hey, don't worry.
Testing time, testing.
Hey, don't worry.
let's just say a while. Let's just say a while.
Testing.
Let's just say a while.
And I know she's gonna watch this. That's the thing. I know she's gonna watch
We
this.
got you, man. Don't worry. We got you.
No, a while. Been with her for a while now, but I knew as soon as when I met her, I said I knew it was that, and I always said to myself, whichever woman that I have my child with, that's the woman that I'm gonna build everything with, build my foundation, build up, be a better person. And since I've been with her, she has made me somewhat a better person.
I rate that.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah,
Definitely, man. Definitely.
And obviously, like looking at the mental aspect of men and dealing with societies, day-to-day work, outside of work, kids, friends, maybe, who knows, parents as well, you know, having to deal with difficulties, you know what I'm saying?
100.
Like, Stephen, for you, like, have you had any like challenges like in
Do you know what it is? I feel like every man has faced challenges, bro. Every man. It's just, I promise you, your best friend who's a guy, you will not know what he's going like.
Absolutely.
You will know everything, your memories. Like,
Absolutely.
I've got a guy. We've been friends since we were born. Like, we were born basically together. And I promise you will not know them fully. What they're going through in their head, bro.
Why don't like, I don't know, why don't men?
That's what I want to get on into, you know.
Go on. Sorry.
I don't know. It's just, I feel like for a man for guys,
What?
society makes it seem like for a girl you can easily talk to your girls about it. I've seen it because my girl over friends or whatnot.
Okay.
They talk about it or they share their insight a bit.
But why don't we do that as men though?
I don't know why. You know.
Because I think
Why
it's
don't
an
we
ego
share
thing,
our
innit?
thoughts?
It's an
I
ego
guess
thing,
it's-
innit?
yeah.
That's how I see it. I think my main my main thing with men is that it's an ego thing. So
You're right.
I've got a small circle of friends and we're boys at the best of times, but I just feel like certain things can't get said because men are very egotistical or
absolutely.
at the best of times. I
you know what
don't want to draw the man them out, but I just feel like
Do you know what man them are starting to do now? Which I think is cool, but like they're starting to put bare quotes now and so.
Oh, chill. I'm not that guy, bro. I'll be real. I'm not that guy, bro. That
Like,
you,
I rate. Like, obviously, you're trying to be a motivation, inspiration, and
that was a young Corey where I would be.
it's
putting
annoying
up.
now, bro.
It is.
I'm going to Instagram. I want to see what you're doing.
There you go. I don't
Not
want to see a
read.
quote. I don't want to see a quote. And
bro,
I said to my I don't say it to the man then, but I say it to my girl. I said,
Yeah.
putting up statuses is just putting up a meme or whatever. It's just attention seeking. Talk to me.
and the thing is, people are gonna watch it and not care.
Yeah.
God,
Thank
bro,
you.
they're going to look at it and no one will care, bro. It's like the same with putting lyrics up of video.
Thank you.
No one.
I feel like in this world of today, there's so much support networks.
Yeah.
Things like this.
Yeah.
Like if Alisson put on a podcast where he invited 2 girls or 2 boys to just come and just talk. Instead of putting it up on their status. There's too much platforms right now where you can just come and talk.
That's it.
You got the art, you got the Talk to Frank platforms, you got podcasts, you got so many support networks where you can just talk to people instead of putting it up on the stage. Because like Steve said, no one cares.
Absolutely.
No one cares.
But
And if anything, you're getting cussed out more.
Yeah.
As opposed to someone going, oh no, do you know what I heard?
I'm here for it though. Like,
There you go.
some days I'm like, yo, that's actually lit.
Yeah.
That actually motivates me. But when I see too much of it,
It's just like, nah, man.
like, bro, like,
What's the
if you
underlying
are
issue?
going through a certain situation or whatever you're going through in that life, or you need support, help, people are here, you know. Just
Nah, but I'll be real. You know what? For me,
yeah.
the reason I don't like to talk about anything is because I just feel like, personally, nothing will happen regardless. Nothing can change.
See,
What,
I heard
like
that.
negative?
I know it's kind of selfish.
Right.
It's kind of, but I just feel like, bro, even if I tell you my problems and what's in my head and what I'm going through, you're just gonna say, "Oh, bro, you just keep your head up," or
So
it's calm. You're gonna get through it, bro. It's calm, bro.
Do you know why I
trust
hear
me.
Steve?
Yeah.
Because I feel like in a lot of my situations, it's if you talk to your mum about it, it's
Sure. Don't get me started to mum.
This is what I've been telling you when you were young. So you come to me now and all of a sudden it's a problem. I told you this from early doors to sort it out. If you talk to the man them, it's no, I hear that, bro. I hear that. You just gotta keep doing your thing though. Or if you talk to your girl about it, it's like, babe, I hear what you're saying, but I can't really talk to you from a girl's perspective.
Do that as well,
do you get what I'm saying?
Boys,
so I hear what Steve's saying. I feel like a lot of people have problems and they want to address it, but when they do address it, it's like, no, that's sad.
At the end of the day, you have to get it done yourself. Like,
You know what it is? Yeah, sometimes we don't. For me, like I try to find ways to like see what I can help it with. If it's finance, it's hard. I'm not gonna lie.
but that's different though. That's different, bro.
And trust is not there yet for me to be like, you know what,
Well, finance is
this is my last earned money. You know what? I'm gonna give it to you because I know at some point you're gonna give it back to me.
Yeah.
So if I have that trust with that someone, I'm gonna do it. But if it's that thing like this brother has bumped me once,
But this is why
you're getting flagged, bro. You're getting flagged.
Yes.
But this is why I always, not even that I say to the man them, when I see things on social media where man them's doing up hotels, doing up holidays, doing up this, doing up that, that's your brethren, remember. That's your brethren that you're following that you've known for how many years.
Absolutely.
If I'm struggling, I feel like man them want to go to that brethren that's doing up fame on socials.
Yeah.
But they can't directly say to them, "Hey, bro, lend me a bag."
Yeah.
I've had a brethren that's done that before where they've seen man them on socials, been in a bad situation, and gone to the brethren that was doing up fancy life on social and been like, "Bro, like, man's struggling, what, can you lend me a couple bags?" To his reply, bro, do you know what? I ain't even got money like that. And this is the betrayers. This is the betrayal on social as well. Ooh. That's why you have to be very, very careful.
That's true, you know?
Very, very careful.
That is true.
When it comes to a helping hand. Yeah. Because if I'm splashing the cash on socials and you're my brethren, then if I know that you're my brethren, I can reach out to you and go, do you know what, bro? What? Can I borrow this? Can I borrow that? If you say no to me or you say, it's not like that, I'm like, rah.
Yeah.
So you're not really living that life that you say.
And that creates a whole different perspective.
Right then.
Like,
creates a whole different perspective.
But regardless, even if you say no though, even if you don't have it, regardless if you say no, but you generally can't help. You actually generally can't help.
That is true.
But apart from showing that fancy lifestyle, whatever, if you say no, they're gonna think you don't want to help them. They'll take it the wrong way. Yeah. But bro, I actually can't help you, my guy.
You shouldn't be entitled. You shouldn't be entitled to give them. You shouldn't be entitled.
But I will try to help you. I will try to help.
You're my brethren. That's what you told me. You told me you're my brethren.
In that situation, how would I say this question? It's no really a no. Like
it's not.
It's no really a no.
Oh,
like,
that's a good one.
Because you can say no now, tomorrow, bro. You know when you was asking me about that money, I got it now. Here you go. But say man, like mentality is just so hard, to understand and like, yo, bro, I don't have it now, but don't worry. But still, like, I got you. Regardless, I can't watch you suffer. And I'm like, got money or whatever.
But there's a small percentage
that
of them
mentality,
man.
Like, you know,
I hear that, but there's a small percentage of them man, and you have to really differentiate them man from the man them that you chat to. I personally believe there's a small percentage of those men that you can actually reach out and say, bro, I need help paying my rent, or I need help with my child. Can you help me out? It's a very, very small percentage. But yeah, that's how it is.
But I think another thing, man, them could be scared to open up.
Oh no, of course.
But back to that, bro. I promise you, bro.
I want to hear your story, but I think gossiping as well.
I'm telling you, the only person I'll be so raw, and I'm saying, bro, the only person that I've ever opened up to is my girl.
That's the only person.
Is my girl, bro. She's
trust her, like,
bro.
Mad.
It's not even that, bro. Your girl will be the only one that I feel like your girl will be the only one that will stick by your side through thick and thin, hell. And
I don't get it. Why not your mum?
I'll be so. Because
like your mum was.
Nah, bro. Let me tell you. See my mum. Bro, we're all like basically around the same category of age. Our mums are like what? My mom's like what, 55.
Yeah.
Like they grew up in back then. Like my mom, I got 10 aunties from just my mom's side. So she got 5 brothers, 5 sisters. They all grew up in kind of strict way.
Okay.
And so back then, talking about But if I go to my mom and say, "Mom, I got mental health issues or I got depression, anxiety," I promise she'll just give me soup. She'll give me soup, bro. She'll just give me soup and a paracetamol. Bro, and that's it, bro. If I tell her, bro, anything with me, she'll just think is that's dumb.
There's a lot of moms that play it down though. That just like, yeah, man.
And it's just
sleep it over.
Yeah, like, I don't have that chemistry. I don't have that chemistry with my mom. Like, where I tell her everything. I don't gossip like that with her. That's what I would want to, but it's just her character's
I hear you,
different.
That's what I have with my dad. Like, obviously, he's my dad. Like, that will never ever change. You know what I'm saying? But there's just certain things, you know. It's just like,
no, yeah, I'm a single child.
I need to build more with you to be able to express my pain, what I go through, what my ideas or what I want to achieve. But it's just like, if I try to do that, they try to implement their ideas on top of mine already. So it just creates this whole different mess in my head. You know what I'm saying? Like, who do I really want to listen to?
Who do I really, man? They're difficult to, you know what I'm saying? To understand.
So for me, it's a thing where anything that my mum and dad's taught me, the age that I'm at now, I'll just take little bits that my mum and dad taught me from before.
Okay.
With the greatest respect to anyone's parents, my mum's still there for me till today. Yesterday she gave me advice and I didn't even ask for it. Mum gave me advice yesterday.
See, that's lit, man.
My dad's currently in America at the moment with his son, and I don't confide in my dad as much as I confide into my mum. But where I'm at now, with having a child, having a partner, potentially having my own house still,
absolutely.
Anything that my mum's taught me, I just take little bits out.
Okay.
So I don't really go to my mum for advice anymore. Like Steve's saying, and I'm gonna say it.
But everyone's just different, innit?
There you go. Everyone's different.
My experience is different. Would be different to everyone.
Absolutely.
Your mum could chat to you. Like, I know my guys, their mums chat. They gossip with their mum. They chat to their mums. Me, my mum is high.
Absolutely. The one that I hate the most is the comparing.
Yeah,
bro.
Oh, bro, don't
compare.
The one that I hate the most.
Well, there's one thing that Steve said.
I've actually not heard anything good about me from my mum's side, bro. I swear.
The worst part is they don't even know this guy.
Bro, I don't even. That's what I'm saying.
They be like, bro. Like, John, you know John has got a master degree. John has got
I feel like my guys,
good job.
Bro, I feel like my guys know me more than my mum.
Like, do you know John is selling drugs?
But Steve said something and he's like, he confides in his girl a lot. Same thing with me. And a lot of the man them, they don't want to express that.
Absolutely.
But it's that them days are done.
Bro,
you see this day and age, it's a struggle, you know. If you've got to confide in your girl for everything, and that's your girl that's gonna help you get out of your rut. Confide in your girl. If you need to confide in your dog because your dog's giving you your confide in your dog.
I'm telling you, bro.
I'm not hiding it. My girl is someone I confide in a lot.
Be there, bro. Your girl be there more than the man, them, bro.
I'm trying to be like you, lot still,
bro. But that's
maybe it's just me. I don't know, but bro, I promise you.
Don't get it wrong, man. Love the man, them.
I love the man, them. I love the man, them, bro.
Absolutely.
But I promise you, your girl, bro. If you go to a show, no one's coming. There's no fans, nothing. The only one would be that with your girl, bro.
Especially if you've got a girl that's humble and supports you.
That word, those words.
If you're turning up on a Saturday night and you know as soon as your turn up's done, you're going home to that girl and she's in bed waiting for you. Those are the kind of girls that you need. And
100%
in this day and age, those are the kind of girls that you need to confide in.
And they're hard to come back.
Bro.
I'll be so. I got lucky.
You got lucky still.
Same.
The way this guy loves this girl, I ain't gonna lie.
So
he talks about her like at least
thing.
once or twice. Every time I'm with him, I'm like, raw.
Because bro, it's true, bro. Like, I think that's just me personally.
And I'm a kind of person as well who's just genuinely happy for people who are just happy in life.
That's good, man. And that's
because I always try to be amongst positivity, like, you know what I'm saying? That's what if someone thinking in a negative way all the time, I'm around them.
Bro,
you know, life is, I know it's deep, but you're making it worse thinking like that. You know what I'm saying?
It's true,
at least like start thinking in a way like, you know what, I get it. Life is whatever, it's a roller coaster, you know what I mean? But I can change this. I can change for the better. I'm not asking to be the richest man in the world to make my life
You
Exactly.
can be
You
the
just
change.
want to enjoy life. You just
Enjoy
wanna
life.
bro. You just want to enjoy
That's
life.
what I'm saying. Enjoy
You
life.
can be the change that you want to see
That
the world.
is true.
And I think
the saying.
this as well this year and last year,
Enjoy
bro,
life.
money does not buy happiness, bro.
Enjoy. Thank
I'll
you.
be so real, my days, bro. When I was broke, all I wish was for peace.
Let's touch on that as well, though. Like,
Bro, when
the
I was
mental
broke-
part of being just being broke.
But I think I was happier broke,
Bro, I thought it was me.
bro.
I thought it was just me.
I don't know. But
Do you just
bro,
feel like that? You don't feel no pressure when you're
Of course you don't.
broke.
Because you ain't got no responsibilities. 'Cause you're broke. You haven't got no money. So what responsibilities have you got? You ain't got no responsibilities.
Let me tell people, because people might think like, wait, what? You're broke. You should be stressed. You need more money, bro.
Because you have to be up there to understand. I wouldn't be surprised if Jeff Bezos wants to kill himself today, bro. Bro, money can't buy happiness, bro.
Now that you have money, I'm feeling the stress, bro.
Bro, exactly, bro. Now you're just thinking
I'm
like,
not gonna lie, because half of the time my parents would just be like, hey, you got bills still, you know. But I'll be buying landed back home, like, hey,
that's what I'm saying.
that land will cost like $5,000. I'm like, yo, you.
There was a famous Wretch 32 quote in one of his bars. It says he said you can't die with your money. So I don't spend time counting my money, or I don't waste time counting my money. And that bar, I've always lived with that bar.
lit.
Can't die with your money, bro. If all of us was to die right now on this floor, where's that money going to? Unless you signed it up to someone.
Wait, what actually happens? Does the government take our money or what?
I don't know.
Yeah, like pension and all that shit.
I don't know.
What's going on there?
This guy's somewhere.
Let's make a
This
will.
guy's
Hey, what
somewhere.
if we make a will right now? How do I make a will?
This guy, I don't know. But now to your question, bro. Being broke, it's everyone. Do you know what? It's hard to speak. It's hard to speak on behalf of everyone, but everyone's been through a phase where they've been broke, or they've been
just when you was
struggling.
younger. Just when you was younger.
What's the lowest been broke, and what have you eaten? What have you like?
The lowest?
done?
Nah, okay, not that, but that. When I say broke, I don't mean like
It's like
to the gutter broke, bro. Like, I'm just
The lowest I've been broke
Let me see.
is just being able to get to work and back. Nothing else.
at least you're
Nothing else.
Hey, at least you're right there, bro.
Nothing else.
Man's
I've had
walking,
just
fam.
enough money to get to work and come back, but I said to myself, I'm not going through this for a long time, so
Yeah.
I've got to structure it. And again, this is where your girls come into it, because your girl comes into your life, and your girl could be someone that's an organised girl.
Yeah.
So now when I get paid now,
Yeah.
my girl's like my little financial advisor now. I get paid.
Ooh,
Do
that's-
you understand?
I like
Do you understand?
that.
I get
That
paid.
is lit.
I get
Yo.
paid my bills.
Come on.
Take my little,
Bro,
take
I
my
like-
little,
you know-
take my little disposable cash. Babe, here's the rest. This is for
like that.
us.
I like that.
The daughter.
Yeah.
She obviously gets her money.
See?
Yeah.
We'll put it together,
Smart woman,
and we'll work with it.
That's a smart lady.
Whereas
That's a
in
smart
certain
woman there.
relationships, my money's my money. When the man them earns their money,
You know what?
do you understand?
I love when women think like that as well. Like, they think about the
telling you,
future. They think about where I want to be with you together. You know what I'm
They
saying?
do that, bro.
Bro,
I'm
you
telling
know,
you, bro,
certain
they
girls,
actually
they
do
just
that,
want to
bro.
rinse you to
Nah,
dry bone,
bro.
fam.
Telling
They want
you,
to
they
take
have
your
future.
money.
They have plans, bro. I'm telling
Bro,
you.
that's
If you're
the-
gonna have plans, then you're not.
Bro, this is what I told girls. I ain't
See
looking.
yourself out of the picture, bro.
This is what
I'm
I told
telling you.
girls. I ain't looking for a girlfriend, fam. I'm looking for a wife and that. You know what I
There
mean?
you
bro.
go, build
If you're here for a
foundations.
girlfriend thing, like you
Build
don't even
foundations.
think I'm gonna give you
Build
give you that time.
foundations. You gotta build foundations. And otherwise,
That's
it's a
what
waste
I
of
mean.
time. And I keep saying it. It's in this day and age, bro. You
Yeah.
can't waste time.
Oh, thank you.
Cannot waste time.
Thank you.
Cannot waste time in this day and
Absolutely.
age. But yeah, that's the brokers I've been able to get to work. But you gotta sort it. You gotta sort yourself out after a while.
Yeah.
And just be real with
Yeah, you
yourself.
can't be down too long.
Yeah.
I'll be real. That's one thing. I'll tell you now.
Can't be
Like,
out for too long.
cry, do whatever you want to do,
Yeah.
but make sure you don't dwell on it too
Don't
long,
go
fam.
to that homeless.
Don't go. Don't.
Because that's when your
Keep
mental
your
health
head
kicks
up.
in.
To that homeless.
Yeah. Because that's,
Yeah.
when your
Being
mental health
so
will kick in.
down.
Yeah, cool. No. If you hit that level, I can't lie.
That level is hard to
Thank
get
God I
out.
haven't gone down to that level, but.
Because what's the lowest you situation?
I mean, I'm still like what? I just turned 21 now, but
yeah. I mean, it still don't matter.
I mean,
though.
actually, that's because I
can-
actually eat, but probably one meal a day, fam. And that's a meal deal, bro. And that's a meal deal. That's a
you
meal
know what?
deal.
Now
2
that
days.
I think about
meal
it,
deal,
you
bro.
know them hot meal essentials.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro.
I've been low.
Yeah.
Telling you,
Like,
bro, everyone's
call
been
me
low,
from
bro. I'm
rice,
telling you,
like
bro.
rice and
Call me
beans
from
and
rice.
Rice,
gel
bro,
food, bro.
rice and ketchup, bro. Rice and
Right,
ketchup.
no,
bro.
no,
Bro,
rice
you haven't had
and
rice and ketchup, bro.
No rice and
I'm
ketchup.
telling you, bro. Hop on that wave, bro.
Bro.
You need to try it, bro.
like even like secondary school days, obviously like when the whole transition of how like I've watched my parents when it just started off, because bro, we used to be in a one bedroom. Yeah, we used to, and it was 3 of us. We used to share that. So what my dad always did, like he got a blanket across, and then people don't know like my side of stories, isn't it? They always assume, oh, this guy's got money. He's not. I'm like, bro, if I told you how we had to start and come up, bro, imagine 1 bedroom, 3 of you, man.
Bro, that's what I'm saying, man.
There, bed over there. Bro, I had like a little single bed, bro.
See, that's
and
dead,
then obviously,
bro. You ever had to add 2 single beds to make it a double, bro?
Bro,
I'm telling you,
like
bro,
that.
it's peak, bro.
I have to go like school, like what, £10 a week?
Yeah, man. Yeah, but man, like,
Worse,
man,
bro. I'll be
bro,
real.
5
Worse,
days.
nah. Bro,
Man,
worse
been
is
broke.
being evicted, bro. I'll be so
Bro.
real evicted.
But nah, man, I appreciate, like, I think that's taught me to like never like lay back and just keep. I think that's what the kind of character I am now. I think that's what made me just work hard. And then when people like see me like, this guy's always doing something, because I'm like, you lot don't understand where I was before and where I'm trying to go with this and where I want to be and the vision. Or at the end of the day, like, everyone's story is different.
Of
and everyone's
course,
target
everyone's
is
is different,
different,
man.
like, you know what I mean? But I feel like what makes people more stronger is the people
Around
who you
them.
meet, who you
Bro, I'll
like,
be so with the
share
people you
ideas
meet, bro.
with.
I'm telling you, your circle, bro, actually
circle
determines who you are, bro. I'm
most
telling you, bro.
important thing, bro.
I'm telling you,
what
your
you'll notice
circle,
That's why
as
I'm
well.
very careful. My
I
circle,
was just about to
bro.
say that. What you'll notice as well, you'll notice that a lot of people's circles are very, very small. Because
Absolutely.
the energy
And I
around
get
that
it
small
now.
circle. Yeah, it makes
I
more sense.
get it now.
makes
bro.
more
When my
sense
secondary
now.
teacher told me,
Yeah.
look up 20 of these friends of yours right now, I promise you're not gonna see one.
Thank you.
I promise you, I
Thank
don't
you.
know any of them right now.
Thank you.
When I step out, I have a small circle. I step out with 2 of my brethrens. That's been my brethrens from school days. Every time I step
Yeah.
out, it's them 2.
Yeah.
To the point where it's just like, Ross. Like, when I go out, not saying that I'm no blue tick celebrity, but when I go out, they know that it's Corey and my man. Do you
Yeah.
get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they know that that's my circle.
Thank you.
Whereas if I step out with someone else and they see me with other people, they're like, raw. Where's Corey? Is Corey stepping out? For the
Yeah, I don't
gram?
like people that
Do you
think like
understand?
that.
Do you
Like,
understand?
bruv.
Do you understand what
I
I'm
don't
saying?
want to, you know what I mean? Like, they
Like,
think like, oh,
it's
because you're
always-
chilling with someone else, they
It's
feel
always
like,
been the
oh, you
same 2
violated.
brothers that
That's
I've
what I'm
stepped out
saying.
with. Yeah, man will step out with other people that I know, like my work colleagues,
Yeah.
or my family friends. But in terms of my circle, in terms of the man them,
Circle,
it's always been myself, my 2 brothers. We always step out.
That's it.
That's
And
it.
that's how you have to keep it, because the bigger the circle,
More
then you have
problems.
to start, more problems. You have to be impressing people.
Yeah.
You have to keep up an image, and it's long, bro.
Long.
Just the
Keeping up
keeping
an image
up,
is
bro. As
long.
well, like, nah, gee, I'm not doing that, bro.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be
man.
me. I'll be real. If I can't be me around you, then
That's what I'm
like, I'm
saying.
not forcing myself to be someone I'm not. G, like,
Thank
I'll
you.
be real, like.
And people think like, because when I approach you, they're like thinking, raw. Like,
Yeah.
your energy is mad.
And one thing I
like,
will
this is
say,
that
Energy, bro. I'll be so real. Energy carries the group, bro. I'm telling
one
you,
thing I
the
will
circle.
say, when you're a parent, stepping out is the least of your worries.
Is it? Why is
But the
that?
one, because you have to prioritize now, innit?
Yeah.
So
That's true.
My thing is now, until my daughter's down and her head is laid rest,
Yeah.
said my prayers,
Yeah.
and she's good.
Yeah.
Nothing in the world matters. As long as she's good,
Yeah.
I can do anything else. And I say this to myself all the time.
Yeah.
If I'm stepping out for the evening on the weekend, or if I'm not coming, or if I'm going out on the weekday after work or whatnot,
Yeah.
as long as my daughter's good, fed, bathed, whatever,
That's the best. That's
there you go. Nothing else matters.
Yeah.
And you then be able to you then can determine who was your brethren from who wasn't your brethren. Because if you're still getting the man and going, oh Corey, you don't step out.
Oh, I wanted to ask you that. If you say if you got you're busy, you tell the guys, nah,
Yeah.
bro.
No,
I'm
I
actually-
told them straight.
I'm actually busy.
I told them
but
straight,
some will
no.
actually get like they'll get
You know,
both, like they'll get
But I
annoyed.
don't, that's one
Like,
thing.
and I don't like it when you don't understand. Like, bro, if you told me you're doing something, I'll believe you. I'm not gonna question. I'm not telling you
Yeah.
you're lying to me.
But
You're not
they
giving me
get it
excuses.
now.
I understand,
But I
bro.
get
You're
it.
busy.
I get
But
it.
come on, when it comes to me now, I want you to understand me, bro.
exactly.
I'm one of
If
the
you can't,
last.
then
Yeah,
if you can't understand me, bro, I'm not gonna drag
I'm
you.
one of the last of the dads out of the people that I know that's become a dad.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
And I've seen the dynamics change in certain of the men when they've had kids.
Yup.
And I'm not one of them people that have been like, oh, you man, come out.
Yeah.
I get it now. Before I was a dad, why they didn't step out how they usually stepped out on a Saturday. because they've got their youths.
They got their
And
youths.
it would be a thing of, I've got my youth today. I'm looking after my, and I get it now. So
course, man.
what I don't appreciate now is that when you don't step out, and certain men them don't understand, it's like, bro, you never step out anymore. Yeah, bro, because I'm a
You got
parent
responsibilities,
now.
like even going to the
responsibilities,
GP
innit?
takes up time as well. You got to then do this.
I will shake my leg. I'll shake my leg on the odd occasion, but
Yeah.
you got to do things in moderation now.
Thank you.
You can't be stepping out every weekend.
Exactly,
You can't be doing what you want to do.
Even every weekend's too much.
Even every weekend.
That's too much, bro.
That's
Like,
too much.
You can't be
what
doing
are
it. You can't be doing it all the time.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying I was one of them ones that stepped out every weekend. I would step out near enough every other weekend or whatnot. But
course,
now that
man.
I've got I don't even want to anymore. And by the time you put her to sleep, you don't want to go out. By the time you put her to sleep, you don't want to do nothing. So yeah,
You're just
man.
drained, innit?
Bro, you're drained. So the dynamics definitely change when you have a youth. They definitely change.
I think for me, obviously, I'm not a father, and hope soon, you know. Be on your level yet, Corey. You know?
Soon have the youth sit next to you.
That would be lit, you know.
Like the
telling
podcast
me
for that.
That's what I'm saying.
Fathers, bring your babies.
That would be lit.
Little athlete.
But obviously, like, I hear that, you know, and like, I respect people who genuinely understand that you don't even have to say anything. Like, you know, bro, your father, focus on your take. Bro, there's parties every year.
Bro, every year, every weekend, every day.
Bro, there's motive.
The way this world needs to make money right now, there should be a party every day.
Especially when you're in London.
Yeah, bro. You got
Too much motive. Instagram, bro. There's motive. Like,
Bro,
If I say no, you say no, it's cool, bro.
You're not missing out. That's one thing
not.
you're not doing. You're not missing out if you don't go to that motive on a Saturday.
Absolutely.
You're not missing out if you don't go to that motive next week Saturday.
Absolutely.
It's not even about it, but then they'll get salty with you, man. That's the problem.
Yeah, but that's when you differentiate
saying, man,
your
that-
boys from your actual boys.
Like, but I always said there's no love lost, bro. Like,
Of course there isn't.
there's no love lost, bro.
I don't know. I love it when, like, I don't talk to someone for quite maybe, like, I don't know,
Bro, I'll be-
months or whatever, innit? And I shout them, like,
Exactly,
the love is,
bro.
Love's still there.
Exactly,
It's
bro.
where it was.
How long? When was the last time we spoke before we got to
yeah,
this,
and I
bro?
saw you yesterday.
Like yesterday, I just come
and
in
I was like,
car.
oh yeah, Steven, do you want to jump on tomorrow? He's like,
Yeah,
yeah, bro. I
bro.
was like,
It was just a simple, like,
That's the love.
I
we
love
after a
that.
month or two, it was just normal,
Bro.
bang, like nothing happened.
it just happened. Like, I
Simple.
wasn't expecting
Like,
to see this guy yesterday, bro. Out of nowhere. Yo, you want to jump on
fucked
tomorrow
up.
still?
That's it.
I was like, yeah, bro.
That's
I
it.
love that. That's
nothing
why.
happened.
That's why I like.
That's what I
and
like, man. Like,
even when we're working, we're always together. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Or
man.
try to be. You know
that's
what I
what I'm
mean?
saying. We're always,
Yeah, man, I love
always
that,
together,
honestly.
man.
But do you think, like, as you grow older, your mentality changes?
Of course, 100%, bro.
Obviously, you're 30.
But it's not about. I don't think it's about when as you're growing. I think it's what you go through in life is what.
Your mentality changes.
Like, bro,
So
I
it's not about
feel like I
growing, it's what
matured
you're
like
going
at
through there.
16, bro. I'll be so
Okay.
low, like with life, because the way life hits you, bro.
Yeah.
Like even like I said,
Some people never grow.
being evicted, having to basically be the man. Like it's just me and my mum. Like that's
Yeah.
it, just me and my mum.
Yeah.
So you have to take responsibilities.
Yeah.
And like, I feel like it's not the age, is
Yeah.
what you have to do, what you carry, what.
Yeah.
Like there's 21-year-olds.
Yeah.
That are still kids.
Bro.
100%.
Like I'll be
true.
real.
You said
I don't want to
that.
be that Jaden Smith. I've seen that meme. I don't want to be that Jaden Smith guy here, but I feel like people my age here, I feel like maybe I'm just a bit logical sometimes. I don't know what's the
There are
word.
people
I don't know
like
what the
that.
word
Don't-
is.
Don't feel like, you know, like
It's
you're
just
weird or there's something wrong with you. There
No,
are
it's just-
genuinely people who just think older than their age.
Yeah, like-
you know what I mean? And that's probably a good thing.
I think most of my
what I
friends
mean?
are older than me. Like the ones that are.
That's what I'm saying as well. Like for me, I've always hooked up or linked up with older people. And
That's
I feel
what I'm saying.
My mindset has always been like house, money.
Yeah, like
I want to live like this. I want to be amongst these people. I want to build a quality team. I want to do something big. And then when I go down to my boys, they're just talking about, yo, man, that
It's
thing
a different
yesterday,
vibe,
you
it's
know,
the same thing.
my
It's a different
pattern
vibe, that's
that's
what I'm
still like,
You just gotta have a balance with it, like
yeah, but you can. We're all still friends. With that.
you
but
gotta
you
just gotta
have
balance,
a
that's it.
mixture. You gotta have
Absolutely.
a mixture.
There's a
because
balance, bro.
You've got them brethrens that when
But it just feels awkward sometimes.
Of course it does, but you got them brethrens that when you want to turn up, you know you can go to them.
That's
kind
what I'm
of
saying,
man.
you know you can turn
but
up.
I don't want that though. I
don't,
don't want to
but I'm
put them
saying
in a
you would-
box where like, yeah, I want to turn up, then I go to you.
Yeah,
But
I
it's
hear
not. It's
that,
not.
I hear
It's
that.
not. But
It
it's
just
not
feels
adapting.
weird,
It's
know what I'm
not
saying?
adapting.
I hear
It's
that.
just.
They'll catch up soon. Like,
But I
you'll
feel
see how
like
they cause-
I feel like you just need that little bit of mixture. You want them man them where you can turn up on a Saturday, get
Absolutely.
thrust up,
Yeah.
and then be hanging on a Sunday. But then you also want them man them that want to link up, network, build foundations,
Yeah.
and you get me, build up. So you just want that mixture, just so you can have a little bit of a balance.
It's the same way you don't go partying with those guys who you do business with.
Absolutely.
The same way you do partying with them, but you don't do business with them.
Right then.
It's
Right
just
then.
the same way. It's
Right
just there's no love lost.
I mean, it is interesting though, like in terms of the way the men's mental or like the way the men's mind works, because like it's just so complicated, like, and for us to express this to another man, it's like, can I trust you, bro, with this information I'm about to tell you?
Yeah, it's the
You know
trust
what
in
I'm saying? Like, obviously with your girl, she's your girl.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
that's-
your girl's
you're
different.
meant to,
Your
you
girl's
know what I'm
different.
saying? But with someone that is not with that kind of relationship with you, can you still
And I think they won't
Give them
always
that kind of-
understand you. They won't always understand you.
sensitive information? You know what
That's what I'm saying. Because
yeah, it's for me, like, obviously there's things that I want to talk about in the pod. But I'm like, is this the right timing? You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes is it?
Like,
Is it just a you thing? Just keep.
that's what I'm saying, like, because I got bare stories. I got like things I've
You
gone
can do a
through.
podcast at night in your room. That's my podcast,
That's-
bro. In the late nights, in my room, lights off. That's my podcast, bro. That's a part 2, bro.
Ah, that's lit, man. But like, obviously, tomorrow's Father's Day, and
Oh yeah, come on.
you're raising a child, and I'll try to maintain the topic based on around this subject and topic. Obviously, now your child is growing. How do you raise them to the way you want or you envision them to become, knowing that society is already like, how would I say, fucked up, messed up? You got other kids implementing ideas, you know, that you don't like yourself, but you know, bro, I can't control that. You know what I'm
So I've
saying?
had this
So
question-
how
I've
do
had
you
this-
navigate through all that?
So I've had
problem?
this question asked a lot of times since I've been a dad.
Yeah,
It hits differently for some strange reason when you've got a daughter. When you've got a son,
yeah,
like my little brother, for example, he's got a son, and his thing is he will grow up his son to make his own mistakes, make his own
Okay.
decisions.
Wait,
Because
how
as
old
a
is
man,
his son? Sorry.
I think his son's 1.
fine.
Forgive me, bro, if I can't remember your son's
Yeah.
name. I think his son's 1.
Yeah.
So he's on a thing of he will grow him up and teach him the way he's been taught to grow up, but he can also make his mistakes. Because I feel like as a man, you make your mistakes
Absolutely.
as a man, and you take responsibility for it as and when
Absolutely.
you need to. Now that I've got a daughter and seen the way women are dealt with in this day and age, I've got to be very, very vigilant. I've got to be very, very vigilant the way I portray myself as a dad,
Yeah,
and the way and what I teach her. Because the biggest thing you have to do when you've got a daughter, you got to practice what you preach when it comes to having a daughter.
because kids pay to attend
Do you understand?
actions
Do you
more rather than
understand? Do
words.
you understand?
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie, it's hard for women in this world. It's the hardest thing for women to live in this world.
Yeah.
Like the platforms that girls that have to sign themselves up to make money. You don't know what I'm talking about without
That's what I'm
having to
saying. No,
say
it's
it.
peak.
Absolutely.
They have to do the right things.
Absolutely.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'll be real with you. There's things that I've done
Yeah.
in the past where it's not been the right decisions being in
Yeah.
a relationship.
100%.
But then now that I've got a daughter, I look back and think, if this happened to my daughter,
Yeah.
it's straight jail sentences, because that's my daughter is my priority. She's the number one now.
If you switch,
There you go. And if she got treated the way I've been treating my partner now or previous
Yeah.
partners,
yeah,
it's straight killing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
that's-
it's just a madness. It's just a madness.
Rifle thing.
Yeah, it's just a madness. So now I have to be very, very careful what I do, being respectable to my partner, and then
Okay.
obviously my daughter growing up to see. Do you know what? My dad has looked after my mum in
Yeah.
a way that I want to be looked after when I have my husband, my boyfriend, fiance, husband,
I rate
and that's what I just need to be very, very careful of. Obviously, at the age that she's at now, she don't know nothing, but when she grows up and she gets more sense and responsibilities and she knows what she's doing,
Yeah.
I need her to look at me and be like, do you know what?
Yeah.
I want my partner to be like my dad, and that's what I'm trying to do between now and when she's ready to say, Dad, I'm leaving my yard, or Dad, I found this guy.
That's lit, man.
I've
That's
been brought up in the church, so that's what I'm trying to do with her. I'm trying to bring her up in the
lit.
churce.
That's
So every
lit.
Sunday,
Is it?
if I
something I need to work on still. I'm going
if I don't go to church, it's a grandma taking her to church. If I don't go, if I'm my days off, I'll go
Yeah.
with her. But I'm trying to bring her up in a way that I've been brought up, but
Yeah.
from a woman's perspective.
Yeah.
Because it's hard for a woman, and
Yes.
having a daughter is just, I've just seen
That's even more hard.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard.
Even more.
So I've just seen it from a different perspective having a daughter. But when you have a son, it's different as well because men will be men in it.
Absolutely.
But with girls, it's just a little bit different. So I'm just trying my best.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm doing all right.
Bro, I think you're doing a great job.
I feel like I'm doing all right.
I watch your snaps.
I feel like I'm doing all right, man. I feel like I'm doing all right. I would like to think so, innit? There might be someone that's listening to this podcast and thinking, you don't know what he's chatting about. But this is what I was saying to you before. When you're a parent, you instantly become this expert in parenting, and no parent don't know any more than another parent. My mum had 6 of us, and my mum even says to me, Corey, till this day, there's certain things that I don't know there's certain things that I don't know what to say to you.
Constantly learning.
Because you're constantly learning. You can have 600 or 600 kids, but you're always still learning. So it doesn't matter how many amount of kids you have.
Yeah.
You may think you're an expert because you've got because you know how to put your baby down to sleep, or you know how to feed them. But trust me, just do what you need to do to make your child a better person and bringing them up. Once you've done that, once you've done your job, I don't care about what anyone else thinks. I don't care about what anyone else thinks when it comes to my daughter. This is how I'm growing up my daughter. This is how I want her to be. Don't like it, that's fine. And that's it. That's it for me, bro. I see your snap, I see your kid, I just like, yo, that's man. Doing well, you know if you know me, it's always been a case of I can't wait for Corey to be a dad, because the minute Corey's a dad, he's going to be the best dad he wants to be, and that's what I'm doing now. I'm trying to be the best dad that I can be. And if I'm doing no pressure. And if I'm doing a good job, you'll see it. You know if you're doing a bad job, if you're doing a good job, parent or no parent. You know if you're a good guy, if you're from when you're not a good guy. You know if you're being a good boyfriend, from when you're not being a good boyfriend.
Bro, you know.
You just know.
You just know.
100%. Yeah,
like you don't.
You know what you're doing, bro.
you know what you're doing. You know like half of these man, they know what they're doing.
You know what you're doing.
They say as well, as a parent, your energy reflects off your child.
Absolutely.
So if you're fractious, your child's fractious.
Absolutely.
If you're upset, you know your child's upset. If you're If you argue in front of your daughter, son, you know they know that there's an argument happening. They can sense energy. It's weird when I see it. It's weird when there's different energies in the room.
Yeah.
And my daughter picks up. I'm like, you know that me and mummy's beefing, or you know that me and mummy are in a good mood. It's mad. It's mad the way they pick it up. And my daughter personally, if I'm having a little discussion or a debate with my girlfriend that's going left, she cries instantly. She cries instantly because she knows that
she doesn't like that.
Yeah, she knows that conversation's not really positive. But she knows that when me and her are on good terms, she's laughing, happy.
That's why I talk about energy. Energy is just so important. Like, and it's crazy, like hearing that. And she's that small, like as a child. It's
9 months and she knows.
How do you even like know? Yeah, you can't even talk properly yet. How do you know? Like, you know what I'm saying? We're doing that. We're going.
That's
through
one
that.
thing. That's one thing. One of my family members said to me is that they can feed off your energy. So be careful.
Mad.
Be careful. Be careful, because when they grow up, not personally speaking, but when they grow up and a son or a daughter sees the dad battering the mum in the corner, God forbid, they will grow up and remember those things. Yeah, I remember dad whacking up mum.
Absolutely.
And then they bring it into their relationship again, and then that's when it just goes left.
Bro, you know that makes sense now.
Makes sense,
bro. You know when you say.
But at the end of the day, they still make their own decision, though.
That's it as well.
But it just makes
it makes it better.
Sense,
you
like
being a role model.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, everyone's gonna have their own decision. Bro.
Everyone's gonna have their own decision. So grow.
Like your daughter, you can raise your daughter to be the best. Everything.
Educated.
She could come out sideways, bro. God forbid.
Does that influence the friends they have?
Yeah.
You fake.
No. That is not, bro. This is exactly why I said it doesn't, bro. This is why I said they make their own decisions, bro.
Why? Doesn't that influence?
I can't talk too much because I know people know what girls are gonna want.
You gotta explain that.
But let me give you an example, bro. You're getting like a girl.
I feel like this one's gonna be mad.
This is past. I'm talking about past. Let me talk about past.
Bro, express yourself.
Friends could be hoes. Oh, sorry.
Nah, bro. Yeah.
I'm not saying.
Nah, it's fine.
The friends could be sideways.
Yeah.
There could be 5 girls and one is her.
Yeah.
I promise you. I know it's. Tell me who you're around with, and I'll tell you who you are. It's bait, but it's not. It's fake, bro. I'm telling you. Yeah. This is why I say girls make their own decision, bro. Because I know girls that been through with them girls. They've done their things, whatnot.
Yeah.
But her, she
just
never followed it. She was just always there with the vibe around, but she never did anything, bro. Like,
are you basing this off your girl as well?
Let me base it off my girl.
Yeah.
Bro, when I met her, she virgin, never kissed, never hugged, never beat, never gave a number, never dated anyone.
Yeah.
Her friends are my friends. Okay.
Yeah. That's lit though. I like that as well.
But the before or after or whatever.
Yeah.
They're not like her.
Bro, I feel like you're trying to hide little glimpses.
They're not like her.
You're trying to be like respectful. It is what it is, innit? Just say it how it is.
And I say like, no, you actually girls make their own decision, bro. Like, trust me. Like, if you see a girl that's Jezzy or a Hope, and her friend, don't assume that her friend is one as well, bro. Cause I'm telling you, maybe it's rare. Maybe because my girl's rare, or the girl I've encountered is rare. But bro, I actually think girls and men make their own decision.
Like, obviously, I hate what you're trying to say. Ultimately, yes, you are the final decisions of your actions.
Of course,
ultimately,
but
you know what I'm saying. But I feel like there are some kind of influences.
No,
like,
but then
you know
there is, but 100%. But that's just rare. I think that's a rare occasion.
Do you
think
you're
definitely
easily influenced?
But yeah, no, not me.
Do you think? Like, let me try to stick this on you. Do you think you're easily influenced?
I don't know, because I've always...
Based off your friends. Your friend, you see your friend bunning a zoo. You're like, yo, pass that still.
I'll be so raw. I've always been that. No.
Still.
No, I'll be so raw.
You could be like, nah, man. Today I don't want to bun a zoo, right?
I think...
So that's what I'm trying to say, like...
Everyone makes... That's what I'm saying. Me, personally...
Some people are...
like... I've always been that guy with... Everyone knows me. I'm just chill. If is that... There'll be... Like, even school days when I was reckless, whatnot... If them man do their thing, I'm chilling.
Fair enough.
Yeah, maybe I was stupid. I was dumb back then. I was dumb.
Yeah.
But that I know I made that decision. I know I did.
Yeah.
I know I did it. And looking back now, that was stupid. That's dumb. Yeah. I stopped that at a young age. That at a young age. But your friends sometimes do. But bro, you can't say you got influence or not. Unless it's peer pressure, that's different. But me being influenced easily, nah, bro. I know I made that decision. Yeah, the reason
why I asked that question is because obviously social media. It's like, that's like the biggest.
Nah,
you got these Insta influencers.
Don't let social media ruin your life. It might sound dumb. Just find, like, I know you've always told me, find something you like.
Yeah, talk to people as well.
But all my days, ever since joining work, Just Eat.
Yeah.
When you guys, the whole, I'm telling you, your friends, the people you meet who are, they will bring the energy. Before you guys, I'm telling you, I was down bad. When I met you guys, I'm telling you, the vibe is different. It's only positive energy. You have to be around people that have positive energy. Absolutely. If you have people that are same down, depressed with you, bottom, you're just gonna stay there. I promise you. Don't leave them, friends. Help them, but you have to create your own path a little bit.
That's a solid point, man.
Just create your own path.
That's a solid point.
Be around positive people. Stay positive. I know it's easy to say, stay positive, but just find a hobby. Yeah. Distract your mind.
Absolutely.
And you'll still talk to yourself at night, but just don't dwell on it too much.
I rate that honestly. Obviously, just want to thank you guys one more time.
Anytime. Thank you, fam. I
appreciate it, man. We out here.
I
appreciate this. And this is what Just Unplugg is all about. You know what I mean? Unplug yourself from reality, you know what I mean?
I was just gonna say that.
Unplug yourself into like people with ideas and just talk about things, you know what I mean? Obviously, we're all going through things at the end of the day, honestly.
Everyone, man.
Everyone out there. Obviously, like, something you don't want to tell you yet, but I'm telling you. Just give it time. Patience is key as well. That's what I tell people. Like, be patient with those that you might see that something I need to learn, innit?
Don't think your friends or your mum or whoever your cousin wants to be away from you, doesn't want to chat to you.
Yeah,
they're moving antisocial, whatnot.
Yeah,
try to understand them and don't assume.
Exactly. Ooh, that's a good one. A lot of people assuming.
Assumptions.
It's just
a lot of people assuming all the time.
Just be patient, understand a little bit. Like, ask them. You actually don't. I'll be sorry. Even if you ask them, they're still gonna voice note you happy, energetic, say, yeah, bro, this, that. But deep down behind that voice note, whatnot, they are suffering. So just be
Yeah.
patient with them and take time
Honestly.
with them. That's it.
Be open, people. Yes. Before I close it off, I just want to say one more time, thank you.
Thank you.
For the
thank you,
audience
thank you.
out there, support us.
Oh, man.
Thank you.
We are available on
thank
all platforms. You
It's been
know.
a pleasure.
You guys want to give out your socials as well. You know. Got people out there you wanna.
I'm not
Do I have
really.
socials?
About you, like
Not like that. Not like that. They got socials like that.
Yeah. Don't matter, you know. But I'll put their socials.
Yeah, just put
You know
my
what I
Insta
mean?
in there. Just
You gonna find them anyway.
upcoming.
If you can't find me, then that means you weren't supposed to be my brethren. So. If you can't
I
find
like
me,
that
then if you can't find me, then you can't find me. innit? If you can't find me, then you can't find me. innit?
I like that one, honestly, man.
Thank you,
But,
bro.
Yeah, but nah, man, I appreciate
Thank
you
you.
guys, and this is
Pleasure,
what I
man.
wanted
Thank
to
you, man.
talk
100.
about. And then knowing that tomorrow's Father's Day, you know what I mean?
Yeah, this helped me. I can't lie. This actually helped me. This was good for me, like.
Like, you know what I mean? How
Just
like
show
you just release a
Just
lot, of
release and you talk.
whatever.
Like.
You know what I mean?
I'll
That's
be
what,
real.
That's what podcast is about.
I appreciate
That's what I
though.
wanna-
I thank you though.
Thank you.
For
Yeah.
real.
But yes, audience, thank you for listening.
Thank you,
and
thank you.
we'll catch you guys on the next one. Yeah.
Jeez.
Thank
Cheers,
you.
guys. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, man. Them.
Thank you, fam.